Hi, welcome to MyBC 101, a video presentation geared towards getting you familiar with various aspects of MyBC. First, you're going to want to open up a web browser and type in www.bc.edu/mybc. Then you'll be prompted in to log in with your username and password. Once you log in, you will be brought to your MyBC homepage or community homepage, and this will show you what's going on with the community. The main banner will have important highlights or information for organizations to know. You can click on the banner to go to the event or the announcement. The right-hand side will show you community events that are open to the whole BC community. You might want to think about having your event appear on this side to help increase your event attendance. How to share your event on the community calendar will be reviewed in the Event Planning 101 webinar. To join an organization, click on the Browse Organizations and find the organization that you would like to join. When you click on the organization of your choice, click the Join Now button on the right-hand side of the page. If there is no Join Now option, then that means that you must be added to this group because it is a closed group. If you are already a member of an organization, to navigate to your organization page, go to the top right-hand corner of your screen and click on My Memberships. A drop-down menu will appear, and you could click on your organization's name. If your organization does not appear on this drop-down menu, click on All Memberships, and all of the organizations that you are a part of will appear. Here you can find your organization. For now, we're going to use the test org of Boston College. Once you click on your organization, you will be brought to the organization's homepage. You will know that you are an administrator of your organization if you have the ability to edit information on the page. This option will be displayed by an edit icon or message. So as you can see here, you could click Edit Welcome Message. If you are not a page administrator for your organization, please be sure to contact the administrator of your page or contact someone in the Office of Student Involvement for further help. To perform many of the following tasks in this video, you will need to be an administrator. The top two tabs show you what you wrote during your organization's registration. The Profile tab shows your organization overview to tell others in the BC community what your organization stands for and what you do as an organization. It will also display the primary contact name, title, and additional contact names, as you can see here. The Fee tab shows a history of posts that you or anyone else in your organization made, as you can see here. To edit any of this information, click on the toolbar on the right top corner of your page and click on Organization Settings. To update and renew your profile, simply click on this green box. Let's go through the Profile section to ensure that all of our information is up to date. In this section, you can edit your description, keywords, and any external website that you may have. Once you're completed with that, you could click Continue. This will bring you to the next page. Here you can edit even more information regarding your organization. If your organization has a national chapter, you could put their website in over here. Once you've finished editing all of this information, please click Continue. Here you could edit your organization's contact information. This page will give us a way to recognize who is the primary contact of your organization. You should use your president as a primary contact and another e-board member as an additional contact. Also on this page will be a field where you have to indicate who your faculty or staff advisor is. It is important that this information is current and up to date because we contact them frequently. Additionally, your advisor will receive a message via MyBC to confirm that he or she advises your organization. Once you've completed filling out all of this information, please click Continue. When you're done with that, include your organization's mission statement, vision statement, and how your organization aligns with BC. Also, be sure to include your activity on campus. This information should be reviewed because you will be asked about these questions in the mid-year review. Click the Continue button to proceed. The last page will give you an opportunity to review the answers that you have submitted for the profile page. If you want to go back, click Previous. If you're satisfied with what you wrote, please click Finish, and it will be reviewed by the administrator of the page. Next, we will take a look at a number of the various functions located on the top toolbar of your MyBC page. The top toolbar will provide you with the majority of the functions that you will need to use on MyBC. The People function will display all the members of your organization. The People function will display all of the members of your organization. You can sort this by groups that you can create. For example, our portal has created a number of different groups, including officers, class of 2014 representatives, communications, financial officers, members, RSO teams, etc. Permissions will allow various members of your organization different levels of access to the organization portal. Here you can see how you give permissions. Groups are helpful for members to assist them in distinguishing certain people in your organization, such as your executive board, committees, class year, or financial officers. Groups can determine various permissions for your MyBC page. Now we're going to go up here again to the toolbar and use the communication functions that MyBC provides. Polls is one form of communication that you can use. To access polls, just simply click on polls and you will be brought to the polls page. Polls are a great feature to use because you can use them to conduct elections for your organization, survey the members about a specific issue, or gauge interest about upcoming events. Speaking of events, you can go to the Events tab, and this function will be your only way of requesting and marketing your events for your organization. You can look at upcoming events, past events, and forms for specific events and attendance in this section. Please be sure to look at our Event Planning 101 video to fully grasp the details around event planning. Next to Events on the tab is the Files tab. The Files function will house files that your organization members will have access to. Located here will be forms that the Office of Student Involvement will have for your organization to reference, as well as your Constitution that should be current for this year. Your Constitution needs to be in this Files folder. Next to Files is the Forms tab. The Forms section will show forms that your organization will have access to. Some of these are forms that the Office of Student Involvement created. You can tell which ones that we created based off the umbrella icon that is located to the left of the form. Other forms that can be used here are ones that you can create for things such as retreat signups, t-shirt distributions, and other things. Let's go click on a form to see what a form looks like on the front end and the back end. We will be using the MyBC 101 test form. They are fairly simple to construct, and you can edit these forms by clicking the Edit button located on the right toolbar under Admin Tools. Here you could write your form name, your form description, and add questions that you may want to ask. They have some really great features, including logic, that are a little bit more advanced. And if you have any questions regarding how to use these features, please come into the Office of Student Involvement, and a program ambassador or a staff member would gladly help you. Now we're going to go back and look at the Treasury function. Go to More, and then go to the Treasury tab. The Treasury function provides you access to your budget. Please be sure to look at our How to Plan a Budget video to get a better sense on how to use this function. Finally, we're going to go back to the Settings option. While we overviewed before how to edit your profile, there are a number of other things that you can edit through the Settings icon. All organizations are required to have a cover photo, so you can click on the cover photo page and upload an image. Next, we're going to go to Permissions. The Permissions section will allow you to enable or disable an array of modules that can help you organize your MyBC page. It can also grant specific groups certain permissions to certain aspects of MyBC. Next, the welcome message is the same screen from earlier in the video. There is a checkbox above the text edit section that allows you to make your welcome message your default page. Next is the custom footer. The custom footer appears at the bottom of every page in your portal. It is great if you would like to update something over here. Among other things, there are some social media links that you can add, say if your organization has a Facebook page, a Flickr page, a Google Plus page, Instagram page, etc. You can also look at your dashboard to see some statistics based off your organization's membership. Next is Join Options. Here, you can determine whether or not how users join this portal. You can either have an open sign-up where they can simply click the Join Now option, or you could have an invite-only setup. The last option is Restricted Membership. Here, members must request to join or join with a passport. Thank you for taking the time to watch our video, and for more questions on the function of MyBC, stop by the Office of Student Involvement to talk to our amazing program ambassadors and our staff.